very close circles. Obi a yususu say president no aba in contact with in recent times no. The back no wa tested positive. Na yambo ni pa kunidin inti ye nim oni kra yeah.
Gordey Radio. Gordey Radio. Gordey Radio. Gordey Radio. Eja wom. Ghana Komo Radio. Abrochin Komo Radio. Sikasemun Komo Radio. Abrabomun Komo Radio. Gordey Radio. Gordey Radio. Gordey Radio. Gordey Radio.
For me mamuni akwa aba Melodies TV so. Breaking news about Beka Yensa and they say President Akufo-Addo a doctor for Akatene say one isolated for 14 days, on self-isolated for 14 days after someone close to him tested positive to and are positive for coronavirus. That's the breaking news coming through. President Akufo-Addo told to isolate for 14 days after someone in his circles, in his very close circles. Obi a yususu say president no aba in contact with in recent times no. The back no wa tested positive. Na yambo ni pa kunidin inti ye nim oni kra ye kana asem. But that's the story coming through. Press release from the information minister and actress and you remember we are a day this particular story about Bonting. Me read it na mahwe de Ghana phone so eka. Na and there me no work say wo call Twitter obehu ne say president ni din trende enye easy ni name no Ghana for bebre eka say yembo empire Emma president. Let's read what the press statement from the information minister says and then we'll get more info on this particular breaking news about Bonting. That's the information or the press statement the immediate for immediate release. That's what you are seeing right in front of you. Or say on the advice I'm saying try any sign to read, I'm a bit difficult, but I'll read it for you anyway. I'll see on the advice of doctors, the president of the land, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, is from today, July 14th to 2020, taking a 14-day precautionary self-isolation measure in compliance with COVID-19 protocols. The president has elected to do so after at least one person within his close circle tested positive for COVID-19 today. He has, as of today, tested negative, but has elected to take the measure out of abundance of caution. The president would during the precautionary self-isolation period be working from presidential villa at the Jubilee House, Accra. That's the story coming through. Say President Akufo-Addo nankasa de wa testing negative, but obia wo ben pa obia wo one close circles mu wo ben na wone no edi nkitahudie say every single day no pakuna test positive. Until President Akufo-Addo nankasa say ono take a 14-day a 2-week self-isolation precautionary measure. Into asemo eba no. But President Nankasa they were testing negative for now. Now, Mr. say Abia after 14 days, no, the president will also be tested because you see coronavirus, no, that is the incubation period. But we are all praying, say after 14 days, no, say president, no, well, yet test now, the result will still come out negative. That's the prayer right now. Into Ghana for Bebre Kasa, Ghana for. Some Ghanaians. Let me just read some comments from some Ghanaians for you guys, so you guys know what is going on right now. So that's the breaking news coming through. President of the land, President Akufo-Addo, is self-isolating after someone close to him tested positive for coronavirus. Let's just read the comments coming through right now from well-meaning Ghanaians. Obi sing Obi also say pray for the president. Obi say Nanado will start trending in a bit. Not just Obi can say Nanado be trending in a bit. And Obi can say he has already started, bro. Obi also say when it is coming, it is doing. I don't know why the person will say that, but the president himself has tested negative into so Obi can say I don't know what you mean by that. Obi also say who is the person in his close circle before we see him or her roaming at registration centers? Hey Ghana, asema will be canon. Say, Sandy Bakuna will be president now. What tested a year positive? No, I was say you who Nipakuni ding. Otherwise, the Bakwa hands and Nipakodo or Nenam to say send your Carlos and Hinkra, yeah, no. The Bakuna will Carlos and Hinkra ding, but wash a Carlos and Hinkra situation or Anna walking. Obi say speedy recovery into your car speedy recovery no and Obi be reply now car say did you read it well, why are you saying speedy recovery? Obi also say may Allah be with you. Obi also say fellow Ghanaians should also be given 167 accumulated leave. Why is he treating me like this? Me, I am sure he has tested positive. Could you tell Ghanaians the truth? Obi say good precautionary recommendation for president. As someone will be air canon. We also say our president will be fine. We wish the rest speedy recovery. We also say he's negative. Someone around him has, but he wants to protect himself by going into self-isolation. So people don't seem to understand. I'm say press release nearby no. A young kofo bebre say a president nankasa ena wenya. No. Yeah, AC and they say will be our bank president no but president need they were testing negative. But one person will be nyanti was he's doing self-isolation for a year 2 weeks. Into no omo can and the speedy recovery anyway, President Nankasa de wonyayo. So I think that is what we need to put out there. Some people are misconstruing this. They think that the president has gotten it, but that is not it. We'll be able to say get well soon, Commander-in-Chief. And also near summer will be there, but get well soon. That means this person also doesn't understand. This person feels President Nenya no, but that is not the case. The president doesn't have COVID-19. Yes, Ramo. I say tell us straight that he has the virus. I mean, the person is not having the virus. So why should the minister tell us that president have the virus? He doesn't. He doesn't. I say tell us straight that the president has the virus. The person only so I mean, what's your problem? We also say in some way asema will be canon. We also say we wish you well, our papa. So that is what someone is also saying. I think say yes, if you have a good message, just come and give the good message. Don't come and say, the president has it. Hey, I say many. I say even though I am unemployed and still home after national service, like 1.5 years now, just because of the unfair nature of some members of the government, but still wish him well in these hard times and pray God sees him through. Nanado, read Psalm 91. As someone will be canon. We'll be also saying just one person in a circle tested positive and is running into isolation, yet he's telling us to go and queue for a needless voter ID. As someone will be canon say president ne will be our ben in positive ne dear will jani aqua cotete. Na yet they will catch and say yanko enkoye voters ID and will be very planning about say is it by force? Stay home if you value your life. As someone will be in so air canon. It's quite interesting. We'll also say the comments down here show people don't understand a lot of basic things. Ministry of Information and Education have a lot to do. That's the comment someone also brought. We'll also say it makes sense. It's the right thing to do. Exactly. What share their president's area? Devoid of political whatever. No, their president's area. It is the right thing. It makes complete sense. I just saw you be a one penny credit. As someone made it be a mechanic. I just saw you be a one penny credit. The president it makes complete sense because someone in his close circle are tested positive. What are you saying? He should still mingle? No. It makes complete sense. The presidency and the you will be our say what the politics will be a politics so. So we self isolating. Maintias so be our brain no in your positive not still. I mean, then it will yeah. So president, yes, sir. Yeah, Nebeka said the president is being irresponsible. Yeah, Nebeka. We are the same people who say the president is being irresponsible. So I don't understand what people are saying. But Asem no. Obi say test him every day for the least trace of the virus. May God be with my short-bowed hero. He'll come back together. I wish you address us while in isolation. Obi say the test is not easy like that, too, bro. As someone will be air cannon. Obi also say, in a scenario of ongoing massive community spread, a 14-day isolation for him while negative achieves little. You might as well lock him permanently in a negative pressure chamber. In active community spread, everybody is potentially risk to him. So unless he is positive, Obi also saying, slow. We hope he doesn't test positive. We wish him all the best. And also near someone Obi Eka. But this is the story coming through, the breaking news coming through right now. Ghanaians are sharing their thoughts. Mr. Monso Montre Mwadjin, comment box ni mo. Medase. It's here for me, Mamuni Akwaba, about Melodies TV. So, breaking news about Beka Yensa, and it's President Akufo-Addo, a doctor for Akatan, say, one isolated for
Gordey Radio.
Days, on self-isolated
Gordey
for
Radio.
days after
Gordey
someone
Radio.
close to him.
Gordey Radio. Gordey Radio. Gordey Radio. Eja wom.